alright. Yeah, more norm. I will actually start probably tomorrow, the next Gilbert, the podcasts, because actually I haven't done them for a while. And yeah, I will do them. But, oh yeah, also the Lettermans that I was doing, they got blocked. So I won't be doing the Letterman, so... I thought maybe there's a compilation of his radio interview, so I thought maybe do his... It's like 9 hours, but I can just play it up until however long, and then pause it, remember where it is, do you know what I mean? And listen to it, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, this is Norm Macdonald, politically incorrect jokes. So yeah, let's go.
Connecticut legislatures are about to pass a law that would make it illegal to prohibit breastfeeding in public. Then, hopefully, these legislatures will also change the fascist law that the person being breastfed in public has to be a baby. This week in Minneapolis, the Minnesota Obesity Center officially opened. Its goals? To find ways to identify behaviors that lead to obesity. Also, it's a good place to meet fat chicks. New medical research shows that men and women have different food cravings. Men preferring meat and women preferring sweets. Scientists trace this back to caveman days, when men had to go out and hunt for food while women sat on their fat asses eating chocolates.
I go, listen, basically, I'm not a fancy guy. Fred, you know that.
Really? I always thought of you as a fancy
My
guy.
thing is, like, for a sexual encounter or something, I like to lie on top of a lady. I don't need a lot of fucking shit going on.
One girl will do it.
Yeah.
Are you currently
That's exciting enough for you.
Are you
That's
currently
good,
in a
man.
relationship, or are you playing the field?
Oh my God.
What the fuck? What are you,
Are you,
retarded?
no, are you really having a relationship? Come on.
Come on, man. Seriously, what the fuck?
But I mean, I don't want to be tossed in with people that actually did,
Right.
not crimes, but sins, or, I barely have consensual sex.
Michael Jackson has reportedly stepped right into his new role as a dad, spending many hours a day with his newborn son, doing the changing, the burping, even the breastfeeding. So...
My brother-in-law is so stupid. My sister's brother?
Right. Sister's husband.
Sister's husband, rather? My sister's brother would be my brother. Okay, whatever. My brother-in-law, but I was saying it's my sister's brother and not my... What else would it be?
I don't know, but I know your brother's very smart. He does, like, journalism.
Yeah. But this is my brother-in-law.
Okay,
This is my brother-in-law.
Mhm.
So stupid, right? You came up with a bucket list? You know what a bucket list?
Oh, sure. Big
You know
movie.
what his first thing on the bucket list was? Committing suicide. You retarded? Huh?
That's just stupid. It's...
Have you heard about the four NFL players that are coming out of the closet?
No.
It's about time, I think. I think it's high time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because isn't it strange that there's nobody come out of the closet in an entire sport of football where there's 2,000 players, and you know there's gay people
Right.
playing football.
Because in the locker room, they'll be saying you're looking at me naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a great deal of speculation on who the four openly gay, the four NFL football players that are going to be openly gay are, and nobody knows. Anyways, whatever. My guess is it's those four that are all sucking each other's cocks.
I laughed at that joke. I knew it was going to be a second cocktail.
Last week, Duchess of York Sarah Ferguson visited the Big Apple and showed off her 14-pound weight loss. Hopefully, this will not interfere with her official duties of sitting on her fat ass all day long. Former Wilson Phillips member Carney Wilson's new talk show kicked off this month. According to Carney, her show will be different from the others in that guests will be treated with respect and dignity. And then she will eat them. They are developing a pill which can give women orgasms without having sex. Read all about this revolutionary discovery in my new book, The World's Most Dangerous Drug.
Right?
Yes.
I think it was a window washer.
It's a window washer, Mike. Fucking scare the shit out of him.
You thought it was some. You thought it was.
Hey,
some,
go to the
I'm
window.
not gonna do that.
Come on,
no way,
man.
no way, no
You scare a
fucking
window
way.
wa-
I ain't doing that.
Nah,
stuff.
your days of scaring window washers are over.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
Comic legend George Burns, who turned 100 years old today. You know, I don't know this.
I love that Norm Macdonald actually said to Mike Tyson that there's a window cleaner, go and scare the fucking shit out of him, Mike.
Secret to his longevity, but I think I speak for all of us when I say I hope Pauly Shore doesn't know it either.
No, listen, man.
You know, I don't know the secret to his longevity, but I think I speak for all of us when I say I hope Pauly Shore doesn't know it either.
So I say, listen, Jamie, that's amazing. Like, you're pregnant. It's cool how they shoot around that on the show. You don't look pregnant. She says, I'm pregnant on the show. So then I say, I know.
In his book, O.J. Simpson says that he would have taken a bullet or stood in front of a train for Nicole. Man, I'm going to tell you, that is some bad luck when the one guy who would have died for you kills you. That's probably... You don't get worse luck than that. Newlyweds Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson had their first argument this week. He wants kids, while she wants fake kids.
Saturday Night Live during the opening credits, and one of the things I like about you is you're completely unfiltered on that show. You'll say anything, and I saw in the picture you had a cigarette in your mouth. This guy just doesn't give a shit. So I asked you to come on. I find out you pussed out on me and quit smoking. What is that all about?
No, because it's bad for you. They have these fucking things on the side. You have to read the fine print where it says, it's bad.
Now, when did you first start smoking?
I started smoking as a kid, like when I was, I think I was like 14, and I thought, I'll look really cool, like if I start smoking, because I didn't get along with anybody. So I started smoking. Wouldn't you know it, I did look cool. All of a sudden, all these broads like me and everything. Not broads, but ladies, girls, women. And it was hard though, man, because I was guilty about it all the time I smoked, because I always thought, I always knew it was bad for me, you know? Like, even though some guys will say that it's good because their uncle lived long or something, and he smoked, and they'll go, hey, what about, that old guy, Bert Mustin, what about that guy, And then he just because he lived long, that doesn't mean anything, right? That's just one guy. You can't, just because Bert Mustin lived long, you're all of a sudden...
You did your master's thesis on this, didn't you? Now, did people bother you a lot when you're smoking? Were people pissed off when...
Yeah, people don't like when you smoke, they're bothered. Like, I gotta admit though, secondhand smoke is bad. Like, I don't like, when I smoked, I didn't like secondhand smoke. Yeah. I like that first-hand smoke because you get to suck it right out of the cigarette, And the second-hand, any fucking thing that's already been ingested by someone is not as good, You know what I mean? Like a pork sandwich is delicious, but after a digested pork sandwich, that's fucking shit.
You can't fight that logic, Norman. You cannot. Do you think advertising brings kids to smoking? There's a lot of fight with the Joe Camel thing. Do you think they really?
Yeah, definitely they got it. Because the thing is this, the advertisers, they got to go after kids because they're not going to get adults. Like, there's not going to be a 50-year-old guy going, hey, I should start smoking. That goddamn Camel. Look at him.
They gotta get little children.
Joe Campbell.
Yeah.
That's a frightening looking beast.
He
isn't it?
looks like a cock. I read it. Yeah. I didn't make this up.
And I know you don't mind first-hand cock, but
You don't know that. Don't say that. Who are safer drivers, men or women? Well, according to a new survey, 55% of adults feel that women are most responsible for minor fender benders, while 78% blame men for most fatal crashes. Please note that the percentages in these pie graphs do not add up to 100% because the math was done by a woman. For those of you hissing at that joke, it should be noted that that joke was written by a woman. So now you don't know what the hell to do, do you? No, I'm just kidding. We don't hire women.
I was at the end. It's so funny. It is so funny. There was that Dennis Miller, because I recognised that voice. I don't think I watched him live. Maybe I did, that's why I recognise him, but that's Dennis Miller, isn't it? I think anyway. I might actually listen to him, because they did actually sound well good, and I remember people saying I should listen to them. Maybe that would be like, yeah, another thing I'll start looking into the Dennis Miller radio shows. I think I've done one, didn't I? Did I do one? Oh no, I've done a best of them, I think. Yeah. But yeah, anyway. That's the reaction. Sweet.